Hey there guys, what's up? It's your buddy mikeyperion here, and I hope you have a great day because for today, well, we are going back to basics and we're starting to make this Let's Play Minecraft 1.14.2 or Hardcore series, a regular series in our channel starting at episode 1, which is originally this series was supposedly just a fill-up for our iCraft series, but I still have a problem connecting to the server, and hopefully soon enough we can already fix that and resume our iCraft series. But for now, well, we're also trying to organize what's happening in the channel, and I know some of you guys are wondering and what's happening to the channel, and I know it's a little messed up lately in terms of like the schedule and stuff. But for now, well, we're also trying to do the same thing here in the game. We're also trying to organize these items, these stones, to be sorted in our chest right over here. But anyway, so while we're doing this, let me try to do some explanation. Well, first, I know we have done a lot of live streams for this LP Hardcore series, but we're trying to go back to basics, so we're trying to make a recorded episode. So because I'm thinking that the way it's presented to the channel is way too informal, because like I said, it's just a supposedly a fill-up for our Minecraft series. So now we're trying to turn this series into a regular program here in our channel, because I thought that I will die early in this game, but well, fortunately we're still alive, right? So well, we're going back to basics and we're trying to start again these recorded episodes back to 1, so that's why this is the episode 1 of this series. But if you guys are new to the channel, you can also watch our live stream posted in this channel. So well, just to catch up the stuff that we have done here, well, it's optional. But anyway, so well, later on I'm also gonna make a formal announcement on the stuff that we're gonna implement in our channel, our regular programs that we're gonna continue moving forward. And probably some of you guys may like it and some, you know, probably may be disappointed, but whatever we're planning for the new setup of our channel is for the betterment, and hopefully you guys will understand, and well, overall, hopefully you guys will love it, right? But anyway, so well, without further ado, let's get into our episode. So first things up, let's replenish our resources just like this wood. So basically now we're chopping this spruce wood, some dark oak, and some of this birch. And that was a very quick resource gathering and we got stuck in this boat. But anyway, so we're back in our base. So basically for this episode, we are going to continue working in our base right over here, our underground base. So basically, of course, we are going to expand this. And as well as, of course, we also need to continue decorating this place, and as well as this flooring. Of course, this is still bare, right? Of course, well, we still have a lot of things to do for this episode, just like digging, and probably I'm gonna do that in the form of a time-lapse chat later on, and we're also gonna start decorating this place. So well, let's get into it and let's get started. So first, we started working on this area right over here. So basically, I've added some more of these barrels, so at least we can have some more sorting functionality in terms of like storing our items, right? So basically, I've added on this area right over here just to utilize our space, and as well as, of course, we are also going to add some lighting on these pillars right over here. Well, somehow semi-pillars, right? So working on these half pillars or semi-pillars, what I've called it earlier. So basically, of course, we're also going to use lava in order to lighten these. Well, how do I call this? Anyway, but at least it's looking fine, right? Well, unintentionally, I have activated the spawners, so that's why we got tons of these zombies. Well, while working on these floorings, well, on that side, I actually have activated a spawner. So, well, let's just try to kill these guys now. So let's try to do something different here in the centerpiece. So basically, well, instead of using the boring stone brick slabs, we're trying to use these remaining terracottas that we have used in the dome. So at least we have some little diversity, right? And well, we're pretty much done in this area right over here. So basically, this is going to be our storage room. As you can see, we got a lot of these barrels. But anyway, so on this side right over here, probably we're gonna have another room. Probably I'm thinking that we can have like the masonry, but probably still have to think about it though. And probably on the side right over here, probably we'll also gonna have another room, but I don't know the function yet. So basically, all of our farms and all of our functional rooms will be in this base, so underground base, and the city build is going to be on the top. So basically, the next thing that we have to do is, of course, to expand this base even more. basically this area right over here is going to be our farms. But first, well, let's plan out on what we are going to have here, because on the top part right over here, like I said, we are going to have the hostile mob farm in this section right over here. So probably we have to set up this hole right over here, so at least we can already remove this water from falling inside here. So probably, well, we have to clear out the waters, and as well as after that we're gonna work on the ceiling. So and we are also going to start digging out, and so much thing to do, but of course we'll just gonna get through it. And so we already have dug this area right over here, so at least we can have the decent space that we could work on. And as well as I already have removed these waters right over here, and probably of course the next thing that we have to do is to make sure that there are no dripping waters going inside our base. So first we are going to build some walls on the side, and we're also gonna use some sand in order to remove the water source blocks in this area. So well, just to these slimes though. But anyway, so well, after this slime meat thingy, let me just continue working, right? And so this hole is clear now. So basically, of course, we're not gonna build the hostile mob farm for this moment. So the next thing that we have to do is, of course, to decorate this ceiling. So probably we're gonna copy this design on the other side right over here, just to have some sort of like symmetry. And as well as I already have marked this center right over here, that probably we're gonna have something different in the midsection right over here, because this is where we are going to put the drop for our hostile mob farm. So but anyways, so well, let's start decorating the ceiling. Well, I'm trying to make something more random design, but apparently I'm going back to the design that what I've done in other parts. So basically, well, at least we got some sort of like consistency, right? So I guess this is fine, and basically we are also going to add some chandeliers right over here, and as well as on the other side right over there, and as well as some more chandeliers in this area right over here, the bigger ones, and as well as on this side right over here. And yes, so well, if you're familiar with what we have done in iCraft, our base in iCraft, well, you already have seen this, right? Using the stone walls or the walls on each gap for the ceiling, just to make it some sort of like this decor. So, well, pretty much this seems like a Mikey Perion trademark design, right? But anyway, so it's pretty lame though. But anyway, so well, like I said, this is going to be our drop for our hostile mob farm that will go through up to the bottom part, because we need to kill those mobs with fall damage, right? And as well as, of course, later on, we're gonna add some chandeliers in these parts. Like I said, we have some more chandeliers, but basically, well, we still need to expand more this area right over here. So basically, we're gonna start digging, and probably it's also the best time to start our time-lapse chat and make my announcement. Well, official announcement for our channel. But anyway, so well, let's start the time-lapse chat. So for this time-lapse chat, I'm going to announce the regular program schedule in our channel starting 17th of July. So first, Let's Play Minecraft Hardcore series is going to have recorded episodes every Sunday. So I'm going to publish an episode every Sunday for the Let's Play Minecraft Hardcore series. And for the live stream, we are going to have live streams every Monday and Tuesday around 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Around that time, probably an hour or two of live stream. And basically that's Philippine time. For the East Coast time, it's going to be 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. The day prior, Monday and Tuesday. So basically that's going to be every Sunday and Monday in the East Coast time. And for the iCraft SMP series, the recorded episode is going to be every Wednesday, and the live stream is going to be every Thursday and Friday, same time, 2 a.m. and to 6 p.m. around that time, Philippine time. And for the East Coast, of course, it's going to be same, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. the day prior. So probably, of course, that's gonna be every Wednesday and Thursday, right? And for the Winecraft live stream, of course, we only got live stream for Winecraft. It's going to be every Wednesday and Saturday. For Wednesday, it's going to be 4 a.m. Philippine time, and that's gonna be 4 p.m. of Tuesday in the East Coast. And on Saturday, we are going to have 2 p.m. Philippine time. So basically 2 a.m. in the East Coast, same day Saturday, but that's going to be early in the morning. And of course, well, in substitute for the iCraft series, it will still be replaced by the Hardcore series for the meantime until the issue has been fixed. So technically, we are going to have recorded episodes for the Hardcore series for the meantime every Wednesday and Sunday, and the live stream is going to be still Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that's 4 days of hardcore series for the meantime. And since Windcraft is also limited, well, basically, there will be the time will come that we are going to finish all of the missions. So probably it will be replaced by the retro gaming. So I already have talked about the retro gaming during the last channel update. I think that was last week, right? And the rationale behind this schedule is actually because I want to emphasize the survival aspect of Minecraft. Technically, that's what I love to do, and basically, most of you guys have subscribed to my channel because of the survival gameplay of Minecraft. So basically, that's the main program of our channel, right? And for the Hypixel minigames, well, it will still come from time to time, but not on a regular basis. Well, and same as for the tutorials, whenever I have some new ideas that I can share with you guys, of course, we are going to have some tutorials from time to time. So these programs will not be on a regular basis. So whenever I feel like doing these episodes, I'm gonna post it in our channel. So I think that's it for our announcement as of the moment. And hopefully you guys are happy about it. But anyway, so well, if you guys got some comments, suggestion, or even violent reaction, please comment it down below. I would be glad to hear them no matter what. And also thank you guys for supporting our programs, and I totally appreciate it. And well, I think that's it for this announcements. And let's resume our episode. And well, that's actually pretty quick though. I hope my time-lapse will fit that. But anyway, so well, let's continue working on these areas right away since we already have opened this part. So basically, we are also going to make some ceilings on this part right over here, as well as the pillars on this corner, and as well as the walls. So probably we're gonna do that after we are going to, well, of course, we first need to repair our pickaxe before we resume our work here. So well, we got our XP farm right over here where we can actually, well, mend this tool. But anyways, so well, after this, we're gonna resume working and I'll be back. And well, I tried to make some simple designs right over here, and as well as, of course, we are gonna put some chandeliers later on this section right over here, because on the bottom part right over here, we are also going to have some sort of like balconies where we are going to contain our farms for carrots, potatoes, and some other of those crops. So probably of course, we're gonna have this lowered a little bit, and most likely, well, somehow I still don't have any ideas on the design that we are going to implement here. But for the meantime, we're just gonna use these stone bricks, and basically this is just gonna be temporary until I will have some ideas. And probably the next activity that we have to do in this session is, of course, digging down. And of course, because, well, we have to expand this room, right? And besides, we have decided to have our base underground. So basically, well, this is just a boring thing to do that we have to do. And well, so far, here's how far we have dug. And basically, well, the chandeliers started to look nice, right? But anyway, so well, for the second time around, we are going to repair our pickaxe, and probably we are going, oops. Well, we are going to dig down further because I'm trying to prepare for a live stream, because I don't want to do a live stream just, doing an hour of digging down. So probably I should set this up place first before we start our live stream. But anyway, so well, hopefully I can make it, right? Well, something that I haven't thought of earlier, that we could upgrade our pickaxe to efficiency 5, so our job will be a little easier, right? But anyway, so we have enough experience for this, so I guess, well, just to make our job faster a bit, I think so. And well, for the third time around, I have to repair this. But anyway, so we're almost there, and in an hour, we're going to start our live stream. So probably, of course, we are going to start working in the farms on the sides, and we are going to, well, do as much as possible as we can for that live stream. But anyway, so well, after this, of course, there will be a skip scene, and you can actually see that in our live stream. But anyway, so well, I'll be back. And well, sorry about that live stream though, because I know it's a lot laggy compared to what I used to have before. But so far, here's what we have accomplished in the live stream. So we already have built our farm plats in these two levels on this side, and as well as on that side right over there, which we have like the carrots and the potatoes. So basically, we have the potatoes on this level right over here, and as well as the carrots on this part. And on the other side, of course, you have the wheat and the beetroot. So basically, this is what we have done during the live stream. Well, of course, I also need to mend my tools and also resume digging down right over here. Like I said from the live stream, we are going to have other farms from the bottom part, and we also need to consider that we are going to have these up to level 30, like I said in the live stream. So basically, well, that's the summary of it. But if you want to watch it, well, I think well, I just reviewed the posted video. It didn't actually capture everything because I think my stream is very laggy. But anyway, so well, for the fourth time around, we are going to mend again our tools and resume digging. And so far, well, this is getting more impressive, right? And we have done a lot of work for this episode, and especially we have dug a lot. But anyway, so well, we still not done. We have to continue building our farms on the bottom section right over here, the sugarcane, and as well as the animal farms, and as well as this post right over here, and as well as decorate the staircase. And probably on the next episode, well, on the next episode, we are going to include this area right over here where we are going to have the hostile mob farm. But probably for this episode, we are going to work on the sugarcane farms and the animal farms, and this area right over here in a form of a time-lapse montage, because I think I already have done a lot of talking as well for this episode just to rest things out. But anyway, so well, let's get into our time-lapse montage and let's do this.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. Where am When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
And well, I think that's the last thing that we have to do for this episode, just to fill this with sheep, and as well as of course cows on the other side right over here, and of course we're gonna start breeding them. So I guess, well, we have accomplished a lot for this episode, and I'm totally happy that we have done this. And it looks really impressive, right? And of course on the next episode we are going to continue working on here, but probably of course that's gonna be part of the hostile mob farm, and of course that part right over there, that's where we are going to work for the next episode, and I'm totally excited on how this will turn out. But anyway, so well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been Mikey Perion, and I'll see you guys next time.